All right, guys, I have Melek with me, good friend of mine. She's the sister of one of my best friends from Tunisia, and now she's in Tallinn. She's not always here. She's in Dubai, New York. We've been traveling the world the past few months, so we haven't seen each other for a while. But yeah, how
We
you been?
decided to catch up now on video.
She's actually a financial expert in France. She does a lot of content in France.
And a
And,
content strategist and brand director.
Yeah, and she's really good at dating, kind of.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Yeah, she's good at that catching the great fish, big whales. One thing I want to say is, I mean, you've built your life in a way where now you have a certain freedom. Like you've acquainted yourself to a certain level of lifestyle because you travel a lot. You have the freedom to, just travel from whatever you want. Like you're a digital nomad, kind of. You don't even have, you don't even, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but you don't have a boss. You never had a job since,
I have clients.
you didn't have a job in 4 years now, no? Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need a man that is either at your level.
But I'm working,
or yeah. Of course. No, you're an entrepreneur. Like you have your business, and so I mean, what I think is a woman is always gonna date a guy that is at her level or above her level. Usually, she's not gonna date a guy that's below her level.
Yeah, but it's not always just financial. It's like even like it's
Mentally, physically,
and emotional intelligence and things like this.
yeah, of course, he needs to be somewhat of a well-rounded guy in many aspects, but financial aspect also, as you said, matters.
It's important for sure. But I mean, it's a package. You can.
Yeah.
I've dated men who were like they had money, but I dated men who had money. I mean, how do I sound? This is terrible. I was in a relationship with a guy who had more money than the average people, let's say. But it's not all that matters. Again, because now we drew a picture of me.
No,
that is
no,
very
listen,
bad.
guys. Like, she's not a gold digger. She's not only looking for money, but
No.
she has a certain standard. Like, look how she dresses. She's like a femme fatale businesswoman, So she's looking for a guy who also can, provide for her and get to travel with her, etc. And that guy needs to have a certain level of finances. That's all I'm saying. She's not a gold digger. I mean, she likes money and good things, and it's natural. I mean,
But that's why I'm making my money so I can buy my stuff.
Yeah,
And then
also.
it's nice if someone can come along, obviously.
Exactly. You're both rich, and that's it.
Yes, but I can do more than me. So I can.
Yeah, but ideally, you'd want a guy who makes more money than you.
I mean, it depends on the scale. I guess it, like if you're making which is not the case, 10 million per year, and he's making 5, I mean, it's okay, like
Yeah.
nobody's gonna die. So it's more about skill than about who's making more, I think. And I think also for men, this is what is different. Maybe they would not leave it like if the difference of delta is not that big, but you're in the same category, it's fine, even if you're making more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we had this discussion the other day. It's like it's about social class. Like if you're in the same social class,
Yeah.
you're in the same tax bracket in a way.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. But if he's too below your tax bracket, like you're making 200K a year and he's making like 20K a year, that's not that great,
No,
so
no.
so
Yeah.
so yeah.
But I
So-
mean, it's to even be complicated to meet.
Yeah. But what is the first thing you look for in a guy, let's say online, when you look at him, at his profile on a dating app or something like that? Because I know now,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to paint a picture that you're like fucking on a dating apps every day as well.
Yeah.
But I know you use some of those.
I did use
and
some of them,
And I
yes.
know that's a
Sporadically.
tool. That's
Yes.
a tool for you to be able to discern who's the guy who are like worth meeting and who are the guys who are not worth meeting. So
Yeah.
what are your criterias? How do you make that judgment on dating apps?
Okay, so very interesting because I had dating apps in different countries, like in Dubai, in the US, so in New York, and in Italy when I was a bit younger. So it's very different. And like, for example, in Dubai, one of the red flags for me, it was when they had like a car or something like too flashy and stuff like,
Like posing in front of a Lambo.
oh yeah,
with a
like,
cigar.
yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I mean, but then it's a matter of also likings. Like I know some people they would like it, but for me it just screams attention, please. And I don't have that much money, and I'm trying to depict a picture of myself that whatever I don't like it. So this is a red flag. But so I would say when it's a bit more like has more depth, because I mean for a woman, like for me, I know like my profile online is like awful. In terms of like, I put zero effort. I just put pictures and I'm like, okay. And then, you know, like I'm not like strategic or something. It's just like I put whatever picture. I know like I have one app, had, because at the moment on pause, but with the same picture, one picture. So it was
And you
very fun.
still will get matches and still
Yes,
get
but
attention.
all women will get matches.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not complicated for a woman to get matches. Like we are way more selective with the people that we like
Yeah.
on dating apps than the contrary. So I think for a woman, it's not that big of a deal to you know, curate your profile in a certain way. But obviously the pictures that you're going to put as a woman, they would influence which kind of men you're going to attract, you know? So whatever, but it's not that big of a deal because I feel like all men, they just like everybody and then they do the, I don't know.
But yeah.
Okay. But so that's when it comes to men, the market is really different depending on the countries. Now I've learned that depending on which kind of men you want, you need to go into that market. So I know, for example, here we're in Tallinn, not my style, not my type, not my nothing, so not for me. So I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but when I was in those places, that's when I was trying to find leads, you know. So yeah.
Yeah. So to get, you know, to cut to the chase and get straight to the point, like,
let's go to the point.
What are you looking for in their profiles exactly? Because you said, yeah, you don't want to be looking at guys who have, you know, flashy guys with Lambos and stuff like that.
And bad taste.
So do they have to be dressing like Iman Ghazi style, old money, not looking for brands, like very subtle old money type of vibe? Or what are you looking for exactly? And
men who do not take themselves too seriously, but are serious and deep. That's my vibe.
Do you look at their Instagram as well, or just at their?
Yes.
Okay.
When I have the Instagram, I look at the Instagram. Yes.
Do you look at their highlights as well and stories, everything?
I mean, I don't do deep research. I do deep research for a date. So when we match, I don't do. I mean, it's just superficial, and then it's for the date that I do deep research. Yes.
Yeah.
So I would
before
go
the
and
date, you would go even on LinkedIn. Maybe you check. You check everything.
No, not on LinkedIn.
Okay.
But before accepting the date, I would check their Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the Instagram on the dating app, I would ask for it. I would never go on a date with a guy that I don't see, like if I don't see their Instagram before.
That's a good practice. I told you guys, you need to work on your Instagram. Instagram is super key. It's the
100%.
it's the digital business card.
Yeah.
Like it's super important.
Yeah, and most women that I know, they would also not do that for two reasons. Why? You might have a girlfriend or a wife. We can know that with the Instagram. Two, to see if you're a killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about if he's private and he has like zero pictures? He's like that private old money guy, you know, with like, he doesn't want to have anything.
A private with zero picture is like serial killer.
I've seen guys that they just work in finance or they have like a very high stakes job and they don't want to have any online presence at all.
I'm not going on dates with these people. What are you hiding? I mean, it's 2025.
So he needs to have somewhat of a personal brand, a little bit.
Not a personal brand,
but, like
but it exists online for sure. It's reassuring. Also, if I go and I see a profile and it's like two pictures that are from yesterday, weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Just like, I would not go on a date with someone like that.
Does the number of followers matter?
No.
Even if he has 2 followers?
Yeah, I know, it's weird. I mean, the ideal is a guy with like a normal account.
3K followers, 2K, 1K, just a normal.
2K, 4K for what? Like,
Just
I mean,
to
for me,
show
it's
that
not
he has
attractive.
a bit of friends. He has like a bit
he
of.
can have like 3, 4, 500 with a bit of friends. You know, you don't need or
a
200.
few hundreds. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. If you have Ks, you're like an influencer or something. You know, I mean, for me, I don't care.
1 to 3K is fine. I mean, it's pretty normal. A guy who's 20 years old.
The age.
Yeah, it depends on the age. Like at 30 years old, you met enough people that you could have 1K, 2K, 3K. You know.
Yeah, probably.
But no, that's interesting.
Yeah. So Instagram is key for sure.
Yeah. What else let's say he shows up on a date. What do you first judge him on? Like
his looks and his clothes.
His clothing, etc.
Yeah.
Do you look at watches? Like for example, he has a Rolex or a Patek, Audemars. You don't look at big brands. Do you know how to recognize these brands in the first place? Like
for sure, Selim. No, but I don't look at that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because first it means nothing, can be fake, who cares? And I mean, it's not what I'm interested in at the end of the day, you know. So no, I mean, I would be like, you know, if it's like if the guy is like too much, you know. So it's not my style. I prefer like more calm and stuff. So I don't really care about that. Like for me, when I go on the date with a guy, after I made like the background check of he's not gonna kill me, the interest is, do we match? Like, do I like the person? Is he interesting? Are we having an interesting conversation? And then I have other stuff, because it's
Yeah.
reverse practice. If it's like, okay, does he have money? Okay, so maybe I like him. No.
What if he has an amazing profile on dating apps? He has a great Instagram. Actually, he has a personal brand.
Yeah.
But he's a sex coach, or he's like a seduction coach.
No, I would not go on a date. I mean, I would also, I don't think I would go on a date with a guy who has too many followers or is posting like too much pictures online. Like, I don't like that.
You wouldn't go on a date with me?
No. No, absolutely not.
Sure.
But
actually, no, but actually there's strategies to go around that, because you can have also like a very public profile, and then you can have a low-key profile.
That I would find.
You could find, yeah.
On the second date. Like, I would not do that much research on the first date, but on the second for sure.
But maybe because you met him a first time and you see that he's a really cool person in real life, then you would accept that aspect of him.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of girls like that, I don't
think I would even match.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. No, not you. Not you. The person in theory.
Sure, yeah. So, so what else? Okay. From what you've seen, like obviously you match with the guy, you expect the guy to initiate, right, the conversation. You're not
for sure. I never text nobody.
On Bumble is different though, but you don't have Bumble.
On Bumble. I had it for a short period of time. I didn't like it.
So he initiates. What are the best top 3 moves you've seen across the years of, like, what should a guy say? Because I'll tell you what I say if you want, but I'm curious to know, like, what was the best openers or ways to kind of initiate the conversation on these apps or even online if he doesn't know you, he's just...
So I would tell you, I think that I like not that many people at all. So I'm careful with that. So then when they initiate, I don't really care, like, because I'm like, I don't like talking. So I know that there are some women that prefer like to talk and have a conversation and say stuff. Like, for me, it's a waste of my time. So I prefer, like, since I made the, how do you call that?
The decision?
Like the selection before, then we talk. And then if the guy is like, yeah, let's go on a date or whatever, I prefer to go on the date and then decide.
Absolutely,
Then because texting what? Like, I don't have any accuracy on who you are at all.
There's a minimum viable amount before meeting the person. Like, for example, hey, are you in whatever city you're in, or what do you do, blah, blah. It's like a little bit,
I would say if I see that they actually paid attention to something, like, that's a good opener. Like, oh, I saw that you were there, or like, oh, you seem to like, like something that is like personalized. This is something that I would be like,
you see a picture of her doing yoga. Oh, I saw you were doing yoga, whatever. It's interesting. How long have you been doing that?
Yeah, or like, oh, I saw you were traveling to this place. I also went there. Like something that is personalized. When it's like generic, like, hi, how are you? I don't answer to that.
No, I agree.
Or like, hey, okay. I don't answer to that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, the opener doesn't necessarily, personally, that's just my personal opinion. The opener doesn't need to be extremely personalized, like in the beginning. Like, for example, if I match with a girl on Tinder, I don't need to say from the opener, like, hey, I saw in your picture that you were doing this, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to do that. First, usually I say her first name, because people love to hear their first name.
Oh, yeah.
So I say, for example, Melek.
Yeah.
Italian question mark?
Yeah.
Like, I just say something like that, like, first, like, are you here,
No, it's true.
And then after that, I say, oh, okay, cool. Are you 100% Estonian, blah, blah, or are you from France? Blah, blah. And I start, asking her questions. But then I can personalize it too. If I see something on her profile, like, for example, I matched with a girl recently. She was doing surfing and whatever. So I asked her about that. Like, oh, I saw you were into surf. Like, do you actually do that professionally sometimes, or it's just for fun? Stuff like that,
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to have a minimum of observational skills. It's good to have observation, observe things. And
and not something that is generic, but the name thing I love.
Yeah, I mean, Dale Carnegie, 100 years ago, he said the most beautiful things people can hear about themselves is their names,
Yeah, true.
So
100%.
Use her name as much as possible. Even in a normal conversation, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
The terrible thing is like the generic jokes, but it can, like, it's like
the generic pickup lines, you mean?
Yeah. That's not good.
Okay, are you from Tennessee because you're 10?
Yeah, like something
just
like
lame.
this.
Yeah, it's a bit lame.
It is. I mean, it can also be funny, but I think also it depends on the kind of people. Like, people like different things, So someone might respond to the something, and another person would respond totally different to this thing. So I think there's diversity in that.
What do you think of baits? There's openers that are a bit like baits. Like, for example, I'm curious about you, or like, you look like trouble. So you know, a little.
You look like
things like that. You know, like
traumatized.
little openers, like that baity stuff.
No,
No.
I prefer more authentic and genuine than
Yeah.
like too much gamey thing. We can do the game when we're face to face. It's funnier. Like, what is this? It's texting. It's cold. It's non-existent. You know, so
No,
I'm
I
not a
agree.
fan of that.
Keep the texting concise.
Yeah.
And straight to the point.
Yeah, and
And
get like just
yeah,
go on the date
meet as
and
soon as possible.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree 100% on that. Very good. No, because there's a lot of girls that they want to chit chat for 2-3 weeks or whatever, and like it's just
I think when they want to chit chat for weeks, it's because they just want someone to talk to.
they want attention.
Yes,
It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, like just not to be alone, whatever. So because if you are in the, I mean, it depends what is your goal with dating. But if you're in the mental state of, oh, I want to go on dates, meet people, and potentially find a partner, which I know not everybody is looking for that. You want to go on dates. You don't care about like staying talking. Like I know, and I had friends that loved spending weeks, days talking with strangers about nonsense before going on the first date with them. First, after they like, you build a fake idea of who the person is. So disappointment usually comes like very quick, and it's usually because they just want attention. Like they just want to have someone at night like to text. You know. So yeah. I wouldn't put too much attention, like too much time for that. Like I would move on to someone else. If this is not what you want, obviously.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so, let's say you matched and now you had that little texting and you're planning on meeting somewhere.
I try to do the minimal texting. Huh?
No, I mean the guy anyway. The guys should value their time enough so that they also value the fact that it has to be straight to the point. Like for example, a business owner is not going to chit chat with a girl like day and night for
a business
5
owner
days.
is not going to chit chat with a man.
Even a business owner, a woman or man, like you got to value your time and just make it quick and easy.
Yes. Yeah.
So
you also don't want to waste your time on the date because that takes a long time.
Yeah, it depends.
So there's a sweet spot between I need to determine if this person, like on my end at least, is worth my time. I mean, worth my time in sense am I not going to lose my time and have zero, even if, at the end of like the date, I'm like, okay, whatever, never gonna see this person again. But at least I had it was a good experience overall. I met someone new. I discovered the new personality or something like this. Like I need to get out of it with something positive, not like, oh my God, I just lost like 2 hours of my time or more.
Yeah. And you can determine that sometimes just by asking them kind of what they do in life, and then if they have a pretty good occupation that looks interesting.
I never do.
Yeah, I like to ask the girl, like, oh, so what do you do here besides breaking hearts? Like, something like that, it's a bit cheesy, it's a bit gamey.
Do they like it? Does it work?
No, yeah, they say, ha, 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 oh, well, I work, I study, I go to gym, like stuff like that,
because it's nonsense. I would say also, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, but still, it works.
No, it works. If it works, it works.
It works because also
but I'm not your target, Selim. So,
yeah. I mean, I know how to appeal to different targets.
Okay.
Like, there's a different way I'm going to talk to, like, a business type of woman like you, rather than like a 19-year-old from high school or whatever.
I like how you depict me, a type of businesswoman like you, and not a gold digger, but she loves money.
But there's different ways to appeal to different markets.
True.
But
you're agile.
You gotta adapt. Yeah, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt.
Okay.
But one question is, so what's the ideal date location then? Is it like you prefer like food type of dates, drinks type of dates?
Yes.
Food because it's more expensive, right? Like it's gonna pay for the food and whatever.
No, I prefer food because at least I can discover something. Or and I don't know you yet.
I mean, you go to a cool bar, you can discover a cool bar. A cool rooftop.
Yeah. I can do drinks as well. Yeah. In a cool place.
Personally, my belief is that the first date.
Because I want to have a good time in my life in general. So I want everything to be nice.
If the person is interesting, if the rooftop is classy and nice, if the drinks are cool, then it's nice anyway.
I've been mostly on dinners.
I don't do dinners first date.
Yeah, I know, but
never.
You're too cheap for me.
I am. It's strategic, honestly strategic, guys, because usually, I mean, look, girls are not going to fuck you on a full stomach most of the time after the first date.
I'm not your target, for sure. So not your target.
No,
just to be very clear.
Honestly, drinks, guys, save your money for later.
That's because you have a different strategy. Yeah. Like we're playing completely different games.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. I mean, look, if I'm looking for a wifey, whatever, I might invite her for a date, but for a dinner date, but second date, not first, I think.
Yeah.
But that's just my strategy. So you dinner date.
Yeah. Dinner date. Mostly I've done dinner dates, I mean,
It
they
doesn't have to be
propose.
an expensive restaurant. It could be just a ramen or sushi type normal. Doesn't
What
have
do you mean?
like it. Okay, how much?
I don't know. I don't pay.
Okay, but when he pays, what would be the minimum viable amount of payment
It's
that
not
he would
about the
make?
minimum. I would tell you, it's even a sign, like if he has good or bad taste, the place that he picks.
Okay.
So if he has bad taste, we would go. I will not go, obviously, because I will. What am I going to do in this place? But I don't know. Like I've only, thank God, been very lucky and had amazing dates with the people that they were all nice and had amazing experiences in amazing restaurants. So what do you want me to tell you?
Good, good. I mean, good for you. Good for you.
I mean, lately, it's just increasing. It's getting better and better, like wine. I love it.
Yeah. There's a famous quote like, no, it's actually not good to say because you're a woman, but most, I heard this quote like, men age like wine,
Yeah.
women age like milk.
But that was before plastic surgery became better.
Yeah, it depends. You see these girls in Dubai with their fake lips, fake titties. Sometimes
It's too much.
they look too much. Like,
Yeah, but because I mean, it's a matter of taste. In the Middle East, also like this is more of the taste, like
Yeah.
more pulpy. But I
Pulpy?
see pulpy, yeah, like
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
you know. But in other places, I see women like in their 50s, 60s, and they look amazing, like Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer
Gillo.
Gillo is good.
She's
Yeah,
50.
yeah,
She's amazing.
pretty good. Yeah,
Eva Longoria, same, 50. She's amazing. Like she looks, and they don't
Yeah.
look like Middle Eastern.
there's
type
always
of beauty.
exceptions. Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't think there are exceptions. I just think they have better contacts in terms of plastic surgery. Not plastic, but like
Yeah, but
injections.
again, plastic surgery is not a natural thing. Naturally, in the grand scheme of things,
Oh, yeah,
like women
men.
tend to, lose value quicker, especially after 30, and men usually, can raise their value up to 50 even.
I don't know what you mean by value. Is it like physical?
Yeah, usually it's like physical mainly. Yeah, because I think a woman's value to some extent, not all of it, but a lot of it is like beauty, fertility, all of that. Like it's just natural. Like it's just natural. But I know that you might not accept that or like that because you're a woman. But
I don't know. We'll see when I'm 50. Hopefully, I attain that age and I can give you my opinion on that.
yeah, no, but I think there's a lot of women who have glow ups even after 30 and they look super amazing and whatever. If they take care of themselves, like there's always counter examples.
Yeah.
But just in
I
general.
don't know.
But yeah, anyways, that's not the topic of the conversation.
What is the topic of the
The
conversation?
topic was like, what do you actually look for guys? And how can a guy position himself in the top 1% of guys online and in real life?
I would say you position yourself in real life to that top 1%, but it's all areas of life. Like how, if you're kind, if you're, I mean, again, I don't know if, because I'm not searching for the same kind of thing that you're searching for. But so for me, a top person, guy, woman, whoever, in life, you need to be the, top tier of whatever it is. So, and be good with yourself. And I don't know, I know it's very generic what I'm saying, but I mean, I would say, for me, a guy who's like top, physically, obviously, like he's working out, doing all of these things, because I think you need more practical things. He knows how to dress, doesn't need to be like, top whatever. But at least, yeah, no, just you have good taste, I mean, you just need to be top. If you want to position yourself in the top, you just be the top. And
I mean, it makes sense. If you want to attract high quality women, you got to be a quality guy yourself. I mean, why would a high quality woman like yourself would associate with a loser,
Of course. I did, unfortunately, in the past, but it's over.
Yeah. So the guy needs to have enough financial resources to at least take care of himself and take care of his expenses and be able to treat a woman in a gentlemanly way, pay for her, stuff
Go
like
to
that.
nice restaurants.
And he needs to have intellectual resources where he's educated,
Emotional
he's growing,
intelligence as well.
emotional intelligence, EQ, not just IQ.
Confidence is the best thing on earth. Like confidence, you see it on people. You see how they walk, how they talk, how they behave, and things like this. And this, as a woman, seeing a man who's like very good with himself in the world, with himself, and others, it's super, super attractive. I think there is a sense of worth that can be instilled in people, even if they don't have like resources or whatever. Like you can still be super confident and be in the world in a confident way without like proof of like, oh, on the contrary, I feel like people who are chasing things too much, like, and at some point I was trying, which was a little bit weird, but I was like, I'm not dating men who want too much financial success because they are I see that they lack confidence, and so they want to make up for it with financial success and like pursuing things and trying to search for external validity, like validation, you know?
Yeah. I've seen this with guys who, for example, sorry, I cut you
No,
off.
no,
You
no,
want to say
no,
something?
it's a conversation.
Well, I've seen this with guys who, for example, they were never cool in high school.
Yeah.
They never got their moment in high school of like popularity or anything.
Yeah.
And so when they grow up, their whole life is a chase for the lack of high school clout that they never had.
Terrible.
So because of that, they really want to be financially successful, or chase like a super good career so that they can have their moment
approval.
of like
they're searching for approval.
Yeah, exactly. It's
this
approval.
is for me. No, and this is what I see in men with the Lambos and the, you know, like this is
they
like
overcompensate.
completely no.
Yeah.
If you're not good with yourself, you would be, for me, a terrible partner. So it's a work that needs to be done, according to me. If you're, searching for a long-term partner, which maybe you people are not searching for, but who knows?
Yeah, no, it's exactly that.
But I think this is the top thing to be, you know, when we say top, because you can have all the money in the world, not have women or whatever, or have women not a long-term relationship, whatever. Like you have so many different possibilities that can exist, you know, in scenarios. But I think the most important one is you are good with yourself.
Do you think that guys can completely change, like from shy, nerdy, broke, to being like super confident, rich, super good with women? Do you think seduction is also a skill set for a guy, or is it just natural?
Seduction is a skill set, for sure, like anything. And to answer your first question, can someone change from something to the other? Yes, but I feel like if you change, like you maybe it needs to be paired with like some healing in terms of like, okay, you were whatever, bullied, or you were this and you lacked self-worth, and so you were super shy, blah, blah. But you need to take the time to do the mental work to not be the type of person that I'm describing since the beginning, which is the guy with the Lambo in Tinder and searching for everybody's attention. Because it's really, for me as a woman, it's really clear to see when a guy is like this, because he's searching for all of the other women's attention as well. You know, you're with him and he's looking everywhere.
Which I don't do all the time.
Never.
I don't know why you're targeting me. No, but I'm looking because there's a guy behind.
I know.
But yeah.
No, I know. But Salim, I hang out with you, and you look at any person that passes, especially when they're a woman.
I'm looking. It's like you know, I'm a predator. I look at potential threats or potential things in the environment. It's for your safety as well. It's for the safety of everyone.
Okay.
What do you think of guys who have pictures of them with other girls on their social media? Is it a red flag?
Yeah.
Even if it's they're just female friends?
It's weird. Yeah. What? Yeah, weird. I have zero picture with me and any man on my social media.
Yeah, I agree. I tell my guys, like, just have pictures of you alone. Sometimes you can have a picture with one or two friends, but male friends or like guys, you know, just a group, maybe having a restaurant or something. Like that is okay in a carousel or something. Yeah. Like, but like mainly pictures of yourself, just yourself.
Yeah. It's yourself. It's your how you call it, curriculum, whatever.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, is dating today harder than it's ever been before?
No, I think it's easier than before. Maybe finding a life partner is harder, but it's easier to get leads, to find people, super easy. You can find them everywhere. So you have more options, but it's harder
to pick the right person for you long term.
Yes, because you know that maybe you have a better, like you can have a better match.
So the grass is always greener. It's always like you're chasing that next milestone, that next person.
Maybe chasing it is not the
not chasing, but like
we have that perception because we have a lot of choice. Of choice. I don't think we have a lot of choice. It's really hard to match with someone.
It's the illusion of choice, basically.
Yeah, it's an illusion, but most people have it. So yeah, so it's harder to build something long term, but super easy, like to find people to date.
Yeah.
But so it's super easy to date.
Easy, yeah. Easier for girls usually.
Even for men.
Men, if they're high quality. If they're lower quality, they're going to get the leftovers of the dating market. They're going to get, you know...
I'm not a man. I don't know how that works. But you know better.
I'm telling you, it's hard for a lot of guys these days.
You can tell us in
because
the comments.
On a dating app, like...
hard?
I mean, you said it earlier, but on a dating app, like, most women are going to just match with the top 1 to 5% of the guys on the dating apps. Like, they're not going to match with 99%.
I have to say, their dating profiles are horrendous.
Yeah.
Terrible, ugly. It's not that complicated, like, to get matches. Even if you're not that handsome or whatever, you just take good pictures with an iPhone and you can, like, Top,
Exactly. That's
whatever
what I
it's
tell
called.
guys. Like, just go to the nice places in
I
your
want to
city.
send them your contact. When I see them on the
Yeah.
dating app, go talk with Limo. He will help you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're a good friend, I know.
I appreciate that.
No, voila. I swear to God, huh? Like it is awful, and it's not that complicated. Like it's just see the profile is ugly, like swipe, and then like nice pictures quality. Okay, let's check. Then we give attention.
Yeah.
If no, like what is this?
Yeah.
This is why I like Raya. Because it's always good quality pictures. Otherwise, it's ugly. Tinder, never in my life I'm ever doing that again.
Yeah.
Did it when I was young. Finished.
So the first determinator of success online for guys from
Dating?
a woman
On
point of
dating
view on
apps?
dating apps is pictures.
Yes.
Pictures. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
The
yeah.
quality of the picture. If
Quality.
you
HD 4K.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna cut here.
Yeah,
But how
better.
can people find you? Yeah.
Malek Kilani, you can put it on the screen.
Yeah. You can
And,
check it out.
yeah.
Yeah. See you guys.
Thank you so
See
much.
soon. Thanks to you. Thanks for. Yeah, it was a pleasure having you, and see you soon.
Same here.